the LBS. After its completion, it will provide the LBS with more modern working environment and more functional equipment.
So, hello folks, this is Boom TV with me, Sylvester Churupli. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Liberia's Brigade Grant.
Transmission, etc. This will be a significant improvement of the LBS, and it will certainly be a landmark in the evolution of the LBS. Just like Minister Pierre mentioned, this will be a very important legacy of this administration, and also, like Mr. Fago mentioned, the LBS will never be the same. The project is a pivotal force in addressing the needs of the Liberia people and fostering social progress. As one of the vital sources of dissemination of information for the whole country, the LBS has significantly contributed to Liberia's social development. This project will help the LBS use better program, increase civic engagement, better serve the public's ever-growing spiritual and cultural needs, and ultimately promote national advancement. The project is a key driver in deepening China-Liberia friendship and cooperation. As a good partner and friend, China places high importance on its friendly ties with Liberia, especially since Liberia's new administration took office. Under the strategic guidance of President Xi Jinping and President Joseph Boakai Sr., China-Liberia cooperation has been steadily growing. I'm sure this project will further enhance mutual understanding, friendship, and cooperation between our two countries. Ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, China is advancing Chinese modernization by further deepening reform comprehensively, and Liberia is advancing modernization through the arrested agenda. China and Liberia will be good partners on the way to realize modernization through mutual support and alignment of the development strategy. This project is one of the latest testimony. Let's work together to advance modernization and lay a solid foundation for building a high-level China-Liberia community with a shared future. Lastly, on behalf of the Chinese Embassy in Liberia, I'd like to extend our sincere gratitude to all parties involved in this project. We hope the project will be completed at an early date. We hope the project will help the LBS better serve the people of Liberia. Thank you.
So that's Chinese ambassador.
Let's give the ambassador another round of applause, please. Thank you very much. And we're getting closer to the real deal. But before we get to the real deal, let's welcome the National Cultural Troupe of Liberia for a brief selection. The National Cultural Troupe is a troupe that we all grew up loving.
Liberia will do the selection, after which the president will be introduced for his special remarks.
Wow.
beautiful performance there by the cultural crew of Liberia. And the president is carefully watching, putting a little smile on his face. Wow. There you have it, folks. There you have it. Very beautiful performance there by this members of the cultural group who have come to showcase their talents. Very beautiful, the president. So, wow, that's a very beautiful performance there by the cultural crew of Liberia there, and you could see the smile on the face of His Excellency, the President, and other officials of government who admire the performance by the cultural crew of Liberia. Now, the President will be introduced for special remarks.
Honorable Benson, Representative District number 17, Chair of the House Committee on Information and Broadcasting, Mr. Minister of Information, Cultural Affairs and Tourism, Chair of the Board of Directors of the Liberia Broadcasting System, other members of the President's Cabinet, other members of the Board of Directors of the Liberia Broadcasting System, Mr. Ambassador of the People's Republic of China, Mr. Director General of the Liberia Broadcasting System, other staff of the system, other officials of government, our development partners, former officials of government, our friends from China, other invited guests, members of the various cultural groups and performing artists, members of the press, other invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On this occasion, I have the honor at this time to present to you His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakai, Senior, President of the Republic of Liberia.
His Excellency, the President will now mount the podium for special remarks here at this ceremony.
Thank you very much. Please have your seats. The LBS Board of Chairman, Chair, and members of the board, Director General Eugene Pardon, and the LBS family, our ambassador and friend, Ambassador Jean Input, our supportive partners, the media, former workers of the LBS, our friends, the Army, band, the cultural troops, Senator Dillon, our friends of the House, represented by the Honorable Representative of the House, in person of a good friend from Monrovia, Bernard Benson. We want to thank you all for attending this program. I'd like to say here that with the members of the House, the Senate, and the executive branch of government, to say to the Liberians that Liberia, you can go tell it on a mountain, Liberia is on the move, and it's not going to stop. We are together building this country. Every day will be a day of an event to please the Liberians, to show the Liberians that we are ready to build our country. I want to thank you all for being here. Today, indeed, is another remarkable day in the sphere of information dissemination of our nation. Indeed, we all agree that this is a momentous occasion for Liberia as we gather to celebrate the groundbreaking of a transformative project that has such great potential to shape the outlook and the future of our dear nation. We do this here today with a consummate amazing and much anticipation that this edifice will rise on the ground here and will carry so much potential to positively impact our population. The new television radio expansion project represents such a significant endeavor that is being made possible through the generous support of the People's Republic of China. We are very, very highly grateful. We are grateful to the President Xi Jinping. This project represents much more than mere construction of a physical media facility. It stands as a testament to our unwavering commitment to a vibrant and a free press, free and unfettered expression of views and access to information about the governance in our country. These are elements that are so fundamental to any thriving democracy. In a world where information is powerful force, expanding our broadcasting capabilities will ensure that every voice can be heard and every view can be expressed. This will not only empower our citizens with the knowledge they need, but will also foster a well-informed citizenry, the cornerstone of healthy and participatory democracy. The essence of information
to our survival and interpersonal interaction. It's huge, especially in this modern era. It was United States President Ronald Reagan who once remarked, and I quote, "Information is the oxygen of the modern age." And I hold this information is an indispensable fuel of education. And as we will agree, education is the bedrock of any nation's advancement. The expansion of facilities and means of dissemination of critical information to the population evidently would play a crucial role in enhancing our ability to deliver quality education content. Even further, it will help in dissecting the nuances of government and as well as enable us to glean information from the people to render more relevant decision-making process. By broadcasting and broadening our reach according to channels of feedback, we can provide invaluable civics, agriculture, health, and education resources and support lifelong learning. LBS, as I told the Director General, we want television stations in all of our 15 counties. And LBS radio stations should be stationed in every part of our country. This project will help to bridge the interregional gap between population centers and open new doors of opportunity for our people, driving forward our collective progress and personal development. I want to thank the Honorable Dylan for articulating these points in his remark. Moreover, this initiative is perfectly in line with our national development agenda. It reflects our vision of building a connected, informed, and empowered society where development is propelled by knowledge and transparency. Our collaboration with China is a powerful demonstration of the strength and pertinence of our international partnership and our shared commitment to mutual growth and prosperity. This partnership is a clear example of how global cooperation can support national development goals and create lasting positive impact. Our friends from China are not unfamiliar with Liberia and Liberia broadcasting system. It will be greatly recalled that back 2006-2007, they stepped forward to help with the rehabilitation of rural broadcasting system, involving our relay station in a number of counties, including Bassa, Boni, Bong, Nigeria, Lufa, and Meridian. We look forward to more of these dividends from such a promising bilateral relationship. And to you, Director General Eugene Adam and the LBS family, I urge you to remain resolute in your resolve to take the truth to the people, to pull government and the people closer, and to promote the image of Liberia. The government counts on you to play well your part in the collective undertaking to change the narrative of this nation. And I say so, we are tired of hearing abuses on radio, disrespect to the people, the leadership. This is not development. We are a cultural society, a respected Liberia. We want to hear things that uplift, not things that bring people down. Let us remind all that we break this ground today. We are not merely initiating the construction of another nice building. And I want to thank you personally for the tidy environment that I see. This represents what Liberia is. We are clean people. And we will not go back to the old days. Ours is an effort to lay the foundation for a brighter, more informed, participatory future for Liberia. This project does embody the dedication to progress, education, the free exchange of ideas, as well as expansion of public awareness of the people on the situation and direction of our country. Liberia, indeed, is on the move to progress, is on the move to decency, is on the move to industrialization, is on the move to a cultural society. I summon your hands to embrace this moment with great anticipation, optimism, and enthusiasm, knowing that our collective effort could turn a more enlightened and prosperous Liberia. LBS, as we say, is a national radio and TV station. We want to encourage the participation of all our citizens, just like Senator Dillon said, but decent exchanging the information, promote progress and development. It is our burning desire to reclaim, rescue, and restore this nation. We must all get our hands on the deck. Forget about who we are, what party you belong to, what tribe you belong to. That's not our concern. Our concern is a Liberia for all. We must all get our hands on deck, bearing the sense of common purpose and embracing the call for us to think Liberia, love Liberia, and build Liberia. Thanks to all of you. God bless us. Save our country as we march towards the new Liberia for all Liberians. God bless you.
His Excellency President Joseph Nyoma Boakai there, and his back here at the.
Let's give His Excellency another round of applause, please. Yes, indeed.
LBS News Studio.
Thank you very much, the Armed Forces of Liberia Marching Band. And yes, indeed, Liberia is on the move. There were times when we give the 2 o'clock news, we ran out of here outside to see what the reaction would be. Ms. Shana thinks that you're still around to attest to this. And Mr. President, we thank you that you recommitted your effort to protecting those freedoms, the freedoms that we so often take granted of. There were people who died, shed the blood. So we hope that you, the young journalists, and our people will know that what you are enjoying today didn't come on a silver platter. And that's the benefit of being an MC. You can have a chance to make your own remarks too. So thank you. Thank you very much. There will be a groundbreaking ceremony now, and before that, After that, we will have the benediction. Honorable Joseph Boakai, President. Okay, we'll do the benediction because after the benediction and the groundbreaking ceremony, we will not come back here. So let's have the benediction from the vote of thanks. I beg your pardon. I'm getting old now. Oh, I'm old now. Vote of thanks. Vote of thanks from Thomas Goa. He's the Deputy Director General for Administration.
Oh.
That's the mic. All right. Excellency, President Joseph Boakai. Excellency, Ambassador E.G. distinguished government officials, esteemed board of directors and all stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Liberian Broadcasting System and all of those gathered here today, we extend our deepest appreciation and sincere gratitude for your presence at this momentous occasion. To His Excellency President Joseph Boakai, we express our heartfelt thanks for your continued leadership and support in strengthening Liberia's media landscape. Your commitment to the development of this nation remains an inspiration to all of us. To Ambassador Chinwo and the government of the People's Republic of China, we extend our profound appreciation for this generous partnership. Your unwavering support and cooperation in making this vision a reality represents a significant milestone in the relationship between our nations. The construction of this modern television and radio broadcast complex will stand as a testament to the fruitful cooperation between China and Liberia. To our distinguished government officials and stakeholders, thank you for your tireless dedication and contributions that have brought us to this groundbreaking moment. Your involvement underscores the collective will to advance the quality and reach of media in Liberia. As we move forward with the construction of this state-of-the-art facility, let us be reminded that it is not merely a building, but a symbol of progress, unity, and shared aspirations. This complex will serve as a beacon for truth, education, and information, empowering our communities and enhancing our national discourse. Once again, thank you all for gracing this event with your presence. Your support will continue to propel us towards achieving the dreams we have for this great nation. May this project be blessed with success and fulfill the purpose for which it is intended. I thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, right after the benediction, there will be LBS Kids Certification Journalism School Press Takeout. And before we go for the groundbreaking, I beg your indulgence, Mr. President, high table to recognize one of our giants in the business, Ms. Victoria Reffel. She's here. She just walked in. Madam Reffel, welcome. Welcome. You see the president is clapping because he remembers the name very well. Victoria Reffel is in the house. And we also want to recognize one of the surviving members of the famous Action News team, Mr. Jimmy Mango. And also, Jonathan San is also in the house. We'll now call on Imam Mohammed Kone for the benediction. And after that, the president, along with the high table, will walk to the groundbreaking site to perform the groundbreaking ceremony. The president will perform the ceremony while all of us look on. Benediction.
Thank you. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Meaning, may the peace blessings and mercies of Allah be upon you all. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. All praise is due Allah, God the Almighty, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Master of the day of judgment. Thee alone do we worship, and Thee alone do we seek help. Guide us on the straight path. Be part of those whom you have bestowed your favor upon, and not those who earn your anger, nor those who went astray. Amen.
Thank you very much. So we ask that everyone remains seated while the president, along with the high table, proceed to the site.
So the president
to perform the groundbreaking ceremony.
Officials
the music
will now
start playing the music.
perform the groundbreaking ceremony. So there you have the Chinese ambassador to Liberia, Ambassador Yang. You have the Director General of the Liberia Broadcasting System, Eugene Fagon. You have the Minister of Information, Minister Jeremy Pia, the Senator of Monrovia County, Senator Darius DeLong, all accompanying the president here. So folks, you are witnessing the groundbreaking ceremony of the construction of a modern television and radio studio for the Liberia Broadcasting System, LBS. It is the state radio.
Press. Go up.
So directly over there you have the president holding the shovel, and she's standing alongside the Chinese ambassador right on his right hand, and then behind him is the Senator of Monrovia, Senator Darius DeLong. On the right hand of the Chinese ambassador is the Director General of the Liberia Broadcasting System, Director Eugene Fagon. I see the Information Minister, Jeremy Pia, and other officials of government here gracing this very, very beautiful and colorful occasion. So there you have the president, symbolically breaking the ground. So in this costume,
Come here, no. Come here. I said no. Go. My man. Go over there. Go there. Chaval, nobody put water. They coming closer.
They don't want to drink.
Where you going now?
So you have the kid interviewing the president. So the president, as the interviewee, answering question from the interviewer, the little girl you see there. Another journalist asking the Chinese ambassador.
Thank you. Today I would say I'm overwhelmed by the joy and the heart. I'm very proud of being here today because this is not only a milestone in the history of the LBS, but also the achievements of cooperation between China and Liberia. And also, I wanted to say that I'm full of appreciation because over these years, there are a lot of projects, and all of these projects cannot be done without the help of Liberia friends. So this is really a joint endeavor. And also, today, I would say, I'm very confident because since President Boakai offers, our bilateral relationship has always been growing. So I'm very confident this project will be completed at an early date and give a boost to our bilateral relations. Thank you.
So there you have it, the Chinese ambassador as a interviewee answering question. This is a child broadcasting brief program.
What kind of program? The program coming up.
If yes, what do you hope to see?
If you're very right, program will launch. I think the people are made Liberians, all they talk about. All bringing people down, creating enemies, want to change it, want to change it. And this is a good country. Generation have gone that we can talk to each other with respect. And we can talk decently. We can respect one another, even if we don't like it. The program will be a big program to change the tune of this country. To create a new Liberia, all Liberians respect.
So the president just asked a question from the interviewer why he hopes to achieve in his administration at the 5 years time.
Thank you. Yes, actually there are a lot. And say in this year, my colleagues and I attended a lot of ceremonies. Say the solar panel project, which is telecommunication, and also the solar classroom in Guamasa, and of course today. And I'm sure that with the political trust between us increasing, and there will be more, and I'm sure there will be more. So please stay tuned.
Okay, it's okay.
So there you have the Chinese ambassador answering a question from journalist, asking him
Who's the last person to ask you? Okay.
how he feels about this ceremony. And the last question.
What is your fast? What is your fast? So us in your case that's sharing.
So there you have it. It was a child broadcasting program, a brief one. You have the kids as journalists asking the both the president and the Chinese ambassador questions, and they responded according to the questions that the kids as journalists asked them. So we are still here. That this is a groundbreaking ceremony of the LBS morning studio, and the president is still here. Some handshakes. So we want to talk to these kids. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So yeah, just come. Yeah, me get a few questions. Yes. Please come this way. Yeah. Yes. Let me ask three. Yes. Who were the first person that asked the president question? Okay, you right. So welcome to Spoon TV. I'm Sylvester Chiroplay. I was near you asking the president questions, and he did also respond to your question. What was your question to the president, and what was his response to you?
My question to the president was, President Boakai, what does this groundbreaking ceremony mean for you? And he said the groundbreaking ceremony means for him is everything and he's so happy.
He said he's happy.
Yeah.
All right. So besides being happy, what did he say again in response to your question?
I can't really remember.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay. You also asked the president, right? Okay. You asked the Chinese ambassador.
Yeah.
What was your question to the Chinese ambassador, and what was his response to your question?
Mr. Ambassador, how do you feel to be part of this program? And he said it has been one of his dreams, and he's so happy. It's not the beginning, it's just starting.
Okay. Is that what was his response again? What did he say? Maybe our viewers want to know exactly what the ambassador said.
Okay. He said it is not his beginning, it's just a start. It's just a start. It's not
Okay.
Okay. And it's one of his dreams, so he's kind of happy and like that.
Okay. So this groundbreaking ceremony is just a beginning for the more contributions they are about to around the country, specifically LBS. That was a response to your question. What's the name?
My name is Emilia Ross.
Okay. You representing any institution?
Yes, 7 Adventist.
Okay, 7-day advanced. Who else asked any question to as well? Did you ask?
Yeah.
Oh, you asked the president or you asked the Chinese ambassador? The president. Wow. What was your question to the president and his response? Your name first. Okay, yeah.
My question to the president was, Mr. President, what advice are you giving us, the young kids that are seeking to become broadcasters?
Okay.
And the answer to me was, you guys should be attentive, go to school, learn education, be focused in school, and we hope that you guys will come aware and become who you want to be in the future.
Wow, I think that was a very good response, right? A very good one. So you as a journalist, how do you intend, interpret this to the public? Maybe if you were to inform the public what the president told you, what would you say?
My saying would be, all friends or family, the president and I have a conversation, and he said I should go to school, then be focused on what I'm supposed to do, and not...
Yeah, no, you as a journalist, because you represented the public, you asked the question to the president on behalf of the public. So the president responded. Now you want to tell the public what did the president say? How will you respond to the public now? What? Yes, you as a journalist, you respond. You tell the public what the president said. How will you say that to the public?
I would say, Mr. President told me I should go to school and then be a teacher.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Thank you so much. All right. All right. Thank you. So, folks, we thought it was to take a few words from this case, who represented the institution as journalists. They were here as journalists, asking the president, His Excellency President Joseph Nyoman Boakai, and the Chinese ambassador. So afterwards, we decided to just ask them as to what were those questions that they asked the president and the ambassador, and ask journalists and how they intend interpreting the responses from the both president and the Chinese ambassador. But you listen to them, I think they are brilliant, and they are really good, and they need more nurture, so that they can be who they want to be in the future. This is Spoon TV. Thanks so very kindly for watching. Sylvester Chilo Place Money, and we've been coming to you live from the grounds of the Liberia Broadcasting System, the state radio, LBS. Thanks so very kindly for following.